You sure you're up for this, Chad?
Let's put it this way. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Hey, got here as soon as I could.
Oh.
Hey, Coach.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, honey, I didn't mean for you to rush right over.
Sweetheart, are you kidding me? Chad's about to meet his parents for the first time, and I wanted to be here. I mean, wouldn't it be something if you found out it was somebody we knew?
Oh, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? I mean, I'll never forget that singer Crystal telling me that my father was just some white guy who got my mother pregnant and left her high and dry.
Look, I already told you, Chad. Crystal could have been wrong. It's just too bad she's not here, you know?
Yeah, I'm sorry that she died, too. But, you know, you have a better chance of finding out who your parents are through a DNA match. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Yes, it is, but Chad, you do understand that there is no guarantee.
Mom, you already admitted this is Chad's best bet, right?
Well, that's true. Chad, whatever you're looking for, I hope you find it.
Yeah, me too. Because after seeing what happened when Chief Bennett's whole past got dug up, I ain't so sure hunting around in anybody's ancient history is a good idea anymore.
Well, sure somebody will put this to good use. My baby. My precious baby. I never even got to tell anybody what I wanted to call him. Jack. I wanted to call him Jack.
Eve said you should be resting. Why aren't you lying down?
I lost my baby. And Charity, my sister's only child, may be gone forever as well. Do you really have to ask me why I'm not resting when your lie cost me everything I care about?
I thought it would be rather prudent to dig out Mother's diaries from the archives and dispose of them, just in case Sheridan finds a way to gain admittance.
Good thinking, Julian. I don't mind telling you I've been a tad concerned ever since Sheridan remembered their existence and asked to read them. God knows that's the last thing we need.
Well, do you really think they contain anything incriminating? After all, Mother died long before Martin Fitzgerald disappeared.
No matter. With a bloodhound like Luis looking over Sheridan's shoulder, there's no telling what clues he could ferret from those pages. Better safe than sorry. Which brings me to my main concern.
What's that, Father?
The fact that you're a bona fide nincompoop. Can you promise me that you'll take care of this without botching it to bits the way you always do?
I beg your pardon.
You'll be begging for a lot more than my pardon if you blow this, Julian. Just get the diaries from the archives and destroy them before Sheridan gets near them. Is that simple enough for you, Julian?
That's it!
Excuse me?
I've had enough. I have had enough of your insults for a lifetime.
See anyone?
Looks like the coast is clear.
Okay. There it is. Door that leads to all the Crane's secrets.
Really think your mother's diaries are in there?
I can't think of anywhere else they'd be. I just hope they lead us to what happened to your father.
I hope so, too. What was that for?
Good luck. Cross your fingers that this baby still works.
Is this fun or is this fun? Why don't we rewind, shall we?
Miguel, those noises are really freaking me out. Maybe we should just turn around and find another direction.
Look, we both thought this tunnel looked familiar. I've got to see if it leads to the evil that's keeping Charity.
Okay. Miguel, look out!
Don't they know? Trespassing is against the law. And maybe hazardous to your health.
Miguel!
And right after them, we are next on Hecuba's hit list, Timmy.
But Timmy loves life. He wants to live. Miguel. Where are you? Miguel.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Grace, I don't blame you for trying to hurt me as much as I've hurt you. Because it's working. I feel like my heart's breaking in two every time I walk through that door and see that look in your eyes.
Look, Sam, I don't feel like talking.
Well, neither do I. I feel like crawling into a hole and dying, but I can't. Because there's too much at stake here. You say our love must have been based on a lie, but it wasn't. And not to me. Grace, honey, I adore you. I always have. Look, I made one lousy, stupid mistake, but never for a moment wavered in my love for you.
Really? And what about every time you let me make a fool of myself in front of Ivy? You betrayed me, Sam. You broke our trust. And I don't know if I will ever forgive you for that. Isn't it ironic? Here you are, considered the most upright, upstanding man in all of Harmony, and yet you can't even be true to your wife.
Look, it's not that simple.
Well, I think it is. I mean, how many times did I ask you, what was the name of your first girlfriend? Let me answer that. The same number of times that you told me that you couldn't remember, or wasn't important, or whatever the hell the lie of the day was.
Look, she wasn't important to me.
Oh.
And she hasn't been since the first day that I met you.
Don't you understand? A lie is a lie is a lie. You've ruined everything.
Dad, will you please stop?
I am sick of this. I'm sick of it.
I don't think I heard you correctly. Oh, you've probably got one of those cheap cell phones.
Oh, yes, well, my cell phone is top of the line. You heard me. I'm tired of being accused of mucking up everything I touch.
When the shoe fits.
Well, it doesn't. Need I remind you that I have made this family a great deal of money through my various ventures?
And lost even more thanks to your various excesses. Shall I list them? Women, gambling, women, drinking, women.
That's not fair.
No? Perhaps your memory needs a bit of a jog. Let's start with you falling in love with a black club singer from the wrong side of the tracks.
I was young.
Not too young to keep her from getting pregnant. Do you have any idea how much it cost me to send her through medical school so she wouldn't go public with your affair? Thank God your bastard baby died right after he was born.
Stop that, Father. That baby was my son and your grandchild.
Never. All he was a terrible mistake. Your first big one, but certainly not your last. You better hope your mother's diaries don't fall into Sheridan's hands.
They won't, Father. That's why I'm here.